Several years ago, Pam and I discovered this beautiful Christian conference center in North Carolina called Lake Junaluska Conference Center. It's a beautiful place, gorgeous, great place to go. I remember when we first went there, we started to walk around the campus and we heard these bells chiming and noticed that there was this beautiful Gothic chapel. I remember walking into the Memorial Chapel there at Lake Junaluska in total silence. There was no one in there. I was by myself. I walked to the front and I sat down in silence for what seemed like an hour, but was really only about 5 minutes. It was so quiet, it got loud. Have you ever been in a place where it was so quiet that it got loud? But there was something that I noticed as I sat there in the silence. My brain started to slow down. My spirit and soul started to rest. And I realized that I needed to disconnect. And that was no better place for me to go to at that time than right there. I thought a lot about that since that day. Jesus spent a lot of time disconnecting. In fact, often when the crowds were coming at him and demanding more, he spent more time disconnected. But he did it for a reason. That's why this coming Sunday at Community Bible Church, I'm going to be continuing my series called That's What He Said. And this Sunday, we're talking about that's what he said about being disconnected. We're not only going to hear what Jesus said, but we're going to see what he did about it. Because there was a reason why he disconnected, and he did it so often. And I think once you see why he did it, you're going to realize that you and I need to do it a lot too. This coming Sunday, July 18th, I will continue my series called That's What He Said. This Sunday, that's what he said about disconnecting. Join me at 9:45 a.m. or 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here at Community Bible Church, located 1 mile west of I-95, 1 mile east of 441 at the corner of Griffin Road and Southwest 30th Avenue. If you want to join us online, you can do that at our 11 o'clock a.m. hour Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock on our YouTube channel, and we'll be providing the link to you. If you are not on our text message alerts, make sure you send us an email to info@cbcfl.org. That's info@cbcfl.org, and we'll get you on the list. You can also give us permission to email you, and you'll make sure you receive all the communications and all the links to stay tuned. Want to learn what Jesus said about being disconnected and, more importantly, how to do it? Join us this Sunday. We'll see you then.